Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbly Womblys, the greatest football club ever to be owned by its fans. Today taking on Stone Cold Steve with the C. Austin, who you see right there from the old Swindon Town Swiddly Poopers, and QPR, Queens Park Wrongers. Queens Park gonna losers. There's no R in losers. There is an R in losers. It's just not as beginning. Anyway, moving on. We're the best. They're the worst. Yay us, boo them. I got a little bit of a cold. I'm sorry about that. I mean, mostly because I'm unhappy and miserable in my illness, but also because it makes your life slightly worse. Today I'm going to do Question Tuesday. Going to do a couple Question Tuesdays right in a row. By the way, Meredith, have you noticed that more and more people in real life have the Callum Kennedy haircut? Like when you go out, with your friends or whatever, in their people in your 20s. Have you noticed it in bars and stuff and in restaurants? You haven't? I have noticed it. I have started to see the actual Callum Kennedy, the fade, as it's called, where you have long hair on the top and then short hair on the sides, which is fine. But then you also have long hair in the back, except for parts of the back where you have it shaved, which is not fine. That's the part that's unacceptable to me. Stone Cold Steve with the C. Austin is their best player, naturally. By the way, the real-life Stone Cold Steve with the C. Austin scored a goal, like a goal of the season-level goal in a recent game, and I was just so happy for him. This is a little difficult because their uniforms are the same color as the pitch. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel very well. Oh, God, it's the FA Cup. It's win or go home. And Seb Brown just bought us a little bit of time. Seb Brown, who saved 2 penalties against Luton Town to send us into the Football League. And then just had a fantastic save there to keep us in the FA Cup, at least momentarily. Oh, God, it's terrifying. I don't know what's wrong with our defense, Meredith. Is it that Zamora when the moon hits your eye? Like, what's my first question? Have you ever thought about writing a play? Yeah, I often find myself thinking I should do what I like doing, except that I should do it in a form that makes no money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, playwrights. I love plays. I think I would be terrible at writing them. I find that novelists are often quite bad at writing plays. Like Kurt Vonnegut got obsessed with playwriting for about 5 years in the middle of his career, and I think it was really a waste of time because he wasn't that good. I think it's because, but I think it's because it's so collaborative and open, and you get to work with people, and that there's something really exciting about that. Oh, God, I just need either a better pass or a faster player, one or the other. Stone Cold Steve with the C. Austin getting a lot of airtime here. It's worrisome. It's like they know he's going to score. Oh, come on, for the love of God. That's Amora. You're better than that. That's how good you are. Then pass back into the middle to infuriate my fans. There we go. Yeah, so I don't think I'll ever write a play. But I do love playwriting. I think it's an amazing skill. I just think there's something a little bit hubristic of me to say that, like, oh, I like writing novels and I like plays, so I should be able to write them. I don't think I could write them. They're so structurally specific and so structurally challenging. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a very good structure writer, and like plays, they have to hold the viewer's attention the whole time, and they have to. Yeah, I'm not good enough. What's my next question? Now I feel bad about myself. Why did I change my Twitter handle? I used to be Real John Green. Now I'm John Green. Do you know that, Meredith? Just at John Green. Because I've always wanted to be at John Green. I've dreamt for years of being John Green. I'm not the real John Green. I'm one John Green among many. But I do want to be the John Green who has twitter.com/John Green, and someone was parked on that address for a long, long time. And then it became available, and Twitter let me know about it. And I was like, heck yeah, I want to be John Green. I've always dreamt of it. Then I asked if Ball John Green was available. Oh, come on, other John Green. Oh, he was offside anyway. I asked if Ball John Green was available. They said no, that one wasn't considered parked. So, yeah, I'm excited to finally be John Green. It's going to be a real inconvenience to my publisher, who has Real John Green on all of their books. But whatever. I mean, it'll work itself out in time. I mean, they were a little annoyed about it, but I was like, you know what, guys? Like, I could just delete my Twitter tomorrow, like Miley Cyrus did, huh? How would you like them apples? Remember when Miley Cyrus deleted her Twitter? It was A, weird, but it was B, like, kind of beautiful. Then, of course, she went back because because you can't resist the siren call of Twitter. There's just something about that feedback loop. It's the right level of narcissistic without feeling too narcissistic. You're going to be offside there. You gotta time your run. Oh my goodness gracious! It's my fault, I guess. What's up? What's next? Would I ever write Tifios fan fiction? Probably not, just because I wrote the. Oh God! Oh, fantastic recovery. Fantastic. Would I ever write Tifios fan fiction? Or read it? Probably read it. Is that what it was? It was read. I wouldn't write it because I don't know. Would it even be fan fiction, really? Also, I just feel in sort of a lovely way like that story doesn't belong to me anymore, and I don't want it to belong to me again for a variety of reasons. It was stressful. Come on, get it to. Speaking of stress, that is a beautiful ball. Oh, I just needed you to shoot. Not you, the other one. Oh, Smurg. Ugh. I do read Tifios fan fiction sometimes. There's lots of great stuff about Isaac and Hazel, and lots of great stuff written from Isaac's perspective, which I find really interesting. So yeah, I've enjoyed. I mean, I think that's like one of the great pleasures of writing and finding a readership is having people respond to your work, whether it's through art or fan fiction or emails to you or whatever. Like that is that's the thing that's so beautiful about it to me is like. I don't think of art as something that like one person makes in a world unto themselves or whatever. I think of art as like a gigantic ball of creative energy that hopefully is always expanding and growing, and people are innovating on top of other people, and like so I don't really so I think of it as an extension of the work to have people respond to it, and hopefully like through those responses in some way it survives because other people because we keep responding to each other, basically. If we spend hold on, I got a cough again. If we think of all the history of writing and creating as not as a series of authors making things, but instead as a series of kind of creative, if you think of it not as a line, one person making something and then the next person making something, but instead as a ball, people constantly responding to each other across space and time, like that's a lot more exciting to me. And if you think of it as that, like as this big mushy, I don't know why I keep going back to the word ball, I guess probably because I'm playing FIFA. If you think of it that way, it just becomes a lot more exciting. So I read it partly because I think it's great, and partly because it makes me feel good about my work and makes me want to do more of it. What's my next question, Meredith? What are me and the family dressing up as for Halloween? Not a big Halloween dresser-upper. Like, I've always thought it's a little weird when the dads go all out. And like the kids are trick-or-treating, and there's like dad at the edge of the driveway, looking up, encouraging their kids to like be polite and remember to say thank you, except that he's dressed like in an uncommonly good stormtrooper outfit. Speaking of uncommonly good, it's John Green. Oh, yes. Hey, Macarena. Oh, he's big, he's tough, he has a ginger puff. Other John Green, an impossible angle. The fans scream and shout for joy as we are beating Queen's Park Rangers. They shall range no longer across the mighty fields of England because the Wimbly Womblys have brought them under our control. It's like Game of Thrones, Meredith. Have you watched Game of Thrones? I'll tell you what, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Right now, the AFC Wimbly Womblys are winning. Hopefully we won't later die. It's such a great show, but also, I don't know, such a great show. Come on, get over there. Come on, Paul John Green, you're better than that, baby. Sometimes I call him baby. Is that weird? I don't know. Anyway, JJ's doing well. He's freaking adorable. I have never seen a kid as cute as little JJ Green. I mean, it just makes me butter up inside. Anyway, what am I dressing up for as Halloween? I'll probably do some sort of nominal thing like, you know, Frankenstein mask, etc. Someone's coming into my office. I'm scared and alone. Are you a threat to me? Now they've left. Possibly because I use my strong language. Whenever I hear a strange noise at night, that's what I say. Are you a threat to me? And so far, it's worked 100% of the time. Speaking of working on, ball. John Green ran in the wrong direction. I don't know what Henry's dressing up as. He keeps going back and forth. Commander Gree, what's up? Matt Mays is here. Oh yeah, I was supposed to see Matt Mays this morning. That's what I was supposed to do. Come on in, Matt. How's it going, man? Sorry. I'm recording the AFC Wimbly Womblys. This is incredibly important work. It's the 70th minute. Just to give you an update, my friend Matt's here. Just to give you an update, 70th minute, we are up 1-0. And that was a nice pass from the back to other John Green. His teammate and husband, is he there? No, that's a terrible ball. Humiliating. I've embarrassed myself in front of my friend Matt. How are you, Matt? All right, good. We'll be done in about 2 minutes. That guy used to be on my team, but now he's been substituted off because he can't handle the shame of losing to the Wimbly Womblys. Well, how about one more question, Meredith? Favorite movie at the moment? I mean, it doesn't really change. It's always Harvey. Maybe Rushmore. Quite fond of The Godfather. Meredith and I were just talking about that movie, and she said that it was a boy movie, which I guess it kind of is. And then I was like, well, what's a girl movie that's like a great American film that sometimes, you know, and she said John Tucker Must Die, which is a major American cinematic accomplishment. My favorite movie at the moment is John Tucker Must Die. What a great movie. Oh, that's great. That's a great ball. It's a good ball. Oh, you got to get that in the net, you stupid schmurgy. It's frustrating. They're throwing on forwards left and right, QPR. 10 minutes left in this ridiculous match. Oh, this is terrifying. We've got to win. This is the FA Cup, remember, win or go home. I don't know. What's your favorite movie recently, Matt? Have you enjoyed anything of late? I also have 2 small children, so I also don't see a lot of movies. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, which I thought was pretty funny. That Chris Pratt is a nice-looking guy. He's got the V-shaped torso, which is something I always look for in movie stars. Let's see, have I seen anything else? I don't really go to the movies anymore, and I can't. Maybe sometimes I see movies late at night. That might be the only haircut worse than Callum Kennedy's haircut in this game. So that's good. At least he's got that. I mean, they are just, look at them. Now it's like 7 forwards. It's like 19th century football back when, oh, that's a beautiful pass. What a ball. And then terrible finish. Who is that guy who can't finish? Ball, John Green, come on, for the love of God. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I saw the new Wes Anderson movie, The Grand Budapest Hotel. I thought it was quite good. Not as good as Rushmore, but very enjoyable. We'll just make them. It's 89th minute now. We're skating our way to a win, but we have a very bad habit of giving up that 1-1 equalizer in the last seconds of the game. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's like the new. It's our new thing, and I hate it. That's our ball. That's bad refereeing. That belonged to me. The Life Aquatic holds up. I mean, I feel like his movies age actually kind of better at sometimes than they are at the time, although not that really bad one about that I watched with an ear infection. You know what I'm talking about? The train one. The train one. That one didn't hold up for me. Sorry if you're watching this, Wes Anderson, but good news! The AFC Wimbly Womblys are moving forward in the FA Cup. Huzzah, huzzah! Thank you for watching. Best wishes.